Hi, I'm Karen Scale. This video is about bringing the principles of the law of attraction into your business. A reader wrote to me the following, and she said, I've heard that the principles of attraction can make work significantly easier, particularly for those of us in customer service or in business development. Can you tell me more about them and how can I make them work for me? And I wrote back and I said to her, there are many ways of being that make us more attractive, many ways that make us more successful and happier in our work. Many of them also apply in our personal lives, and I'd like to share with you some of my personal favorites. The first one is do what fulfills you. So whatever your role is in the business, make sure you're spending most of your time doing what you most enjoy. A, because you're better at it, and B, because you become more attractive to people when you're feeling good. If you don't feel fulfilled, ask yourself what it is you need to do in order to be more fulfilled in the moment. So it might be as simple as noticing the upsides in everything, because there are gifts in everything in every moment. And there are learnings, and also coming to terms with and accepting your current situation. Whatever it is, whatever you need to accept, whatever you can't change, and to stop complaining. Complaining is never going to add value to you and have you be more attractive. My second favourite tip is to add value just for the joy of it. And when you do that, when you add value just because you enjoy it, people are naturally attracted to you. So when you're delivering a piece of work for a client, it can be really helpful to get into the habit of doing something extra. Really ideally something that takes up very little extra time for you, but is really adding value to the recipient. Make sure that you're doing whatever you do from a place of pleasure and joy and not from a place of resentment. This is really important. My third tip is about making others feel special. This is an interesting one, but sometimes I invite my clients to experiment with imagining that everyone they meet is wearing a sign on their forehead, and the sign says, "Make me feel special." The simple act of noticing this sign and behaving in such a way to make the person feel special often does wonders for their relationships and for your attractiveness and for theirs. There's another way you can do this. You can take this further through offering mentoring, just simply being genuinely encouraging or being supportive in other ways. Different people like different support in different ways, so do ask them what would work for them. When you're in your business, when you're impacting your clients positively rather than just serving them, what you will find is you'll get more loyalty, a greater bond will naturally develop, you'll win more business and more referrals. And as you develop this new part of yourself, you'll notice many payoff. You'll start to feel better about yourself, your self-worth will increase, and you'll feel more connected to more people. My fourth tip is about being more human. It's about being who you are, being genuine, and when you are, you become attractive and trustworthy. So it's really about accepting and honouring the worst parts of yourselves. When you do that, you're more naturally accepting of others and their worst parts. And the more you accept others, the more they will be drawn to you. To give you a personal example, a while ago I had a few girlfriends for lunch, and none of them actually knew each other, but one of my friends told a story which revealed parts of herself, which included profound jealousy. And my experience of jealousy, most of us don't really want to reveal our jealousy to our friends, or indeed to anyone. But inside everyone is a jealous beast, albeit a small one. So I watched, really intrigued, as I saw the other two, as she revealed her jealousy, the other two became more and more drawn to her. And as she continued to really share of herself, what happened is the other two requested her business card and they wanted to try her NLP services. So it's really valuable to be real, and you can make light of your inner green dragon, your jealous side, or any other qualities you have within yourself that you find harder to love. My fifth tip is about getting comfortable marketing your talents. You may be familiar with Nelson Mandela quote. He says, our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Your playing small doesn't serve this world. There's nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. So putting this into practice means start by identifying your own talents and then showing them to the world. And in particular to your clients, your customers, your potential clients, your potential customers. This will make a big difference to your business. Making these principles of the law of attraction work for you is very easy to achieve, I promise you. Many are already living by these principles, and it really makes a difference to the lives they lead. I'm blessed because I have natural talents which allow me to facilitate extraordinary results for my clients. So if you'd like me to potentially help you with putting the principles of the law of attraction into practice for yourself, please ask me. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear how you're getting on. Hi, I'm Karen Scale. This is here to help you when you're stuck making decisions. So I'd like to give you some different ways that will help you, I hope. First thing is, make sure you have enough information about your alternative options. Note down the pros and cons of each choice. Ask yourself what will happen if you do make choice A and what will happen if you don't make choice A, and do the same for choice B. Toss a coin. Whichever side the coin lands will give you a clue about how you feel. Try out each possible future in your imagination. Bring each future choice to life in real detail and live that future for a time, and ask yourself how it feels. If you find decision making in general difficult, start with easy decisions and set up a habit of regularly making decisions. Just experiment and see what it's like to have made right decisions, and also see what it's like to make wrong decisions. This will then start to give you confidence in making decisions, because you'll probably find out it's not such a terrible thing to make wrong decisions. Be willing to make a move, knowing that you can course correct. I recently had a situation with a client who was asking me about decisions and she couldn't decide between two, and I asked her which of the two would enable you to course correct most easily, and that enabled her to take action. Once you do take your action, you will get feedback from the world anyway to tell you whether you're on the right track. I want to leave you with a little quote from Theodore Roosevelt, who said, "In any moment of decision, the best thing you can do is the right thing, the next best thing is the wrong thing, and the worst thing is nothing." That's true in many situations. You also need to know when the best thing to do is nothing. I'd love to hear from you. Tell me how you're getting on with making decisions. Let me know if you need any help with making decisions or in any other aspects of your inner game.